Hey, I'm coming at you today with some recent Blu-ray purchases, and there's also a DVD in there. Most of these have come in the post, and then there's a couple that I went to CEX to buy today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in total. Mostly I have not seen these films, but I think I've seen a couple. But I will start off with the films that I bought from Indicator Powerhouse, and it is these 5 here. Right, first 2 are from the same director, Norman J. Warren, and they are Satan's Slave and Bloody New Year. I've never seen a Norman J. Warren film. I don't know much about him except I saw his name being thrown about last year when he passed away. I believe he is a British director, but I was running low on my horror films to watch from the 1980s and 1970s, and those are normally my favourite types of horror films to watch, so I had to buy these. Their covers just lured me in. Proper right up my alley, these sorts of films. And then the other 3 I got were The Wild One, Marlon Brando. I have seen this before and I do own it, but it was some German release, I believe, that I owned. I've only seen it once about 5 years ago, and I quite liked it. I remember it being quite short. I remember it was over before I knew it. But you know, a lot of leather jackets, motorcycle riding. Came out in 1953. A younger Marlon Brando, but I really liked it. So I will probably enjoy it again. These last 2, Sidney Poitier in Guess Who's Come to Dinner, also with Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. What is the young woman in this called? I think she's in The Graduate with Dustin Hoffman at the end, the one he marries. But this, I actually own this. I actually bought this on DVD about, what year are you now? 2022. I bought it in 2014 and I never ever watched it. But then the other day I watched a Sidney Poitier film. He was in Blackboard Jungle, and it was the first time I've seen him in a picture. So, and I really did like him. You know, strong screen presence, especially then he was so young. So I thought, I'm definitely going to see him in one of his more well-known films, Guess Who's Come to Dinner. And then, I don't know anything about this, Town on Trial. Who's in this one? Charles Coburn, only one I know. John Mills, Barbara Bates, not familiar with. But it's got a great tagline, great cover. You know, these sort of films just lure me in. So I will watch that. It's probably American, isn't it? Because I know Indicator like to do a lot of British films, but I think this is American with Charles Coburn. And then we've got 2 88 films releases here. Bought from CEX, both of these. First one is Blast Fighter. I haven't took a sticker off yet, but yeah, Blast Fighter. This, I can't see this to buy for new on Amazon anymore, and it's not on the 88 Films website. So I assume it's out of print, but it's Lamberto Bava. Directed both of Demons. What else did he direct? Lamberto Bava. I can't remember. There might have been 1 or 2 more in the 88 Films line. But, oh yeah, Blade in the Dark, that's another one. But yeah, I finally saw this out in the wild, so I almost did walk away, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to regret it. Like, it's not something I need to watch now, but I know in a month or 2 down the line, I'll be thinking, fancy watching it, wish I got it. So I got it. And then we have a Giallo, Watch Me When I Kill. I'm at a stage now of 88 films where I've bought most of the films by directors' names that I know. But this is directed by Antonio Bido. I've never seen an Antonio Bido film, I don't think. So yeah, I'm in that stage right now where I've seen all the films I definitely knew I wanted to see, so I'm just going to explore the rest of 88 films category. And you know, Giallos. You can never go wrong with Giallo. And then the final film is a DVD of The Devil's Rejects. I've tried to watch this film about 2 or 3 times in the past, and there's always something or other that means I can't finish it, but every time I got into it, I proper loved it. I like the sort of characters Rob Zombie does, proper dirty, southern, raw, gritty characters. And yeah, I can't find a Blu-ray for this in the UK at least, so I had to go with the DVD. But you know, like, I think a DVD quality suits the type of film that this is. So I actually think I might watch this tonight, and I think it'll probably end up being my favourite Rob Zombie film. So that's all the pickups for today, and I will come back at you again with the next video.